This is the most comfortable video I think I've ever done in my life. Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to another pickups video. I picked up some actually pretty sweet Xbox stuff. Decided to make a video and then post it up like I did the last one. Well, one before last one. The last one was a little mini lot with like those cool turtle piggy banks and the Batmobile and stuff, which was pretty sweet to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
She's just eating popcorn. This is my wife.
Almost wife, yeah.
Almost wife, yeah. So she wanted to see what games I got because I went alone this time around. Yeah, I had ice cream with my mom.
Wow, rude.
I offered for you to come. I was like, do you want to go? No, I got stuff to work on. Okay.
You brought me a coffee, though. I can't complain too much.
It is true. Let's go through these, I guess.
Okay, let's do it.
It's going to be...
You can just take them over here.
Oh, okay, that works.
Mm-hmm.
First up, we have Star Wars, The Clone Wars, which I thought... No, I do have on Wii, so now I have it on 360 as well, so that's pretty sweet. The guy did say all the discs were there, but I always check, because you never know. I've had people tell me that all the time, and then like 3 discs are missing. It happens all the time. Doesn't matter, got the lot for cheap enough. Oh, yeah. Star Wars, The Clone Wars.
Who's this one?
That's Anakin, and that's Obi-Wan.
Ah.
Yeah. So that was Republic Heroes and stuff would be before A New Hope. I'm not sure where Republic, the Clone Wars TV show fits into the movies. I really don't know. I don't know. Here's an interesting one. It's Bomberman.
Never seen that.
Act 0. So, yeah, like, and when you're like, wait, that Bomber? Yeah, that Bomberman. Like, that Bomberman. It looks so edgy. And I hate it. I hate how it looks. And you can see on the back, it's got, like, you know, it looks like 3D Bomberman, but it almost looks like somebody decided to splash a little Doom in there. And it's just really disturbing. It's a Konami title and everything. But yeah, it's really weird, because it's not the Bomberman you remember from, like, the 64. Or... You ever play Bomberman?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never played Bomberman? Bomberman's a classic. I don't know if it was the NES that it first came out on, or the Super Nintendo, but man, classic game. I've played Bomberman 64 and Second Attack, the rarer one. I played both of those, but I haven't played anything earlier than that, so that's why I don't know whether it was an NES or SNES invented title. I don't know. Another interesting thing, it's a Blockbuster sticker.
Fucking Blockbuster.
So this isn't a game I've seen before. I know it exists, but I haven't seen it in the wild before. So that's really, really interesting. Konami and Hudson Soft. Hudson Soft is never mind. Classic title, Assassin's Creed 3. Gotta love it.
Never played Assassin's Creed.
I don't really like Assassin's Creed. It's not really my thing. So, yeah.
I like Fallout.
Halo Reach, of course. Gotta have the Halo representation in every single lot of
Halo
everything
is
ever.
So good.
And yeah, Reach is one of my favorites by a long shot. 360 was my console in high school. So Reach, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, all of those titles, Skyrim, Oblivion, all those titles, man, I played the shit out of on Xbox. Like a lot.
Do you know what I played?
What did you play?
Guess.
I don't want to know.
Fable.
Oh, Fable, right. Yeah, she's a Fable fan.
Fable 2.
Fable 2, Fable 1.
Played so much Fable 2.
You haven't played Journey, though, yet. And I just want to ruin Fable for you one day.
No.
And get you Journey.
I already played Fable 3 and I almost lost it.
On the Kinect, too.
Oh, I also played a lot of Overlord.
Oh, okay, yeah. Civilization Revolution. I've got 2 copies, one copy of this already. It's a great game if you like Civ. Good console Civ. Weirdly expensive kind of game. But it's great. It's worth a play. If you don't have it. If you're into Civ, good one there. Here you go, popcorn girl.
I just dropped a piece of popcorn.
Whoa. We got a copy of Disney Infinity 2.0 edition.
I found a bunch of the little Infinity things at the dollar store the other day.
They actually sell them at the dollar store?
Yep.
Oh my good lord.
Packs are free for like $4.
Just shows you how worthless they are. So that's why I don't. A lot of people are like, why don't you get Skylanders in, and why don't you get Disney Infinity characters, and what's that other one? Starlink or whatever the hell it's called, the one that's on the Switch. The reason is because they're too expensive for what you get, and the resale is horrible on them. You have to keep in mind, I am a business. I need to make money. And Skylanders really aren't a good money sink. Unless somebody's literally like giving them away, or they're in a lot already, I don't actively go out and seek. People want so much money for them. Like, there's a Skylander lot on Facebook right now. I think it's like 30 of them with 2 portals, 2 of the games, and some accessory stuff, and they're like $250. I'm like, yeah, no. You look at most of them, and they're worth like $1.50, $2 online, let alone.
Well,
in
and like
person,
at Value
so.
Village, they like sell them for like $4.
Yeah, Value Village. Like before all this started, we started seeing them at Value Village. One of them for $3.99. I saw the smaller ones sometimes. I'd see 2 of them packed in for $4.99. So there's really no, unless it comes in a lot, I'm not actively seeking these out. So if you liked a store just for that, don't continue liking it, because I'm not going. They're never going to come in unless by happenstance. But we have the game for Disney Infinity for the 360 at the very least. So
Is this a good game?
I have been told yes, that a lot of people really like it. I don't know though. Somebody's whippersnipping outside. I'm sure.
Whippersnipping?
Yeah, whippersnipping. That's what it is. It's a whippersnipper.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's a weed whacker.
Whippersnipper.
No, it's a weed whacker.
I'll fucking Google this.
It's a weed whacker. You can ask anybody out there. They're gonna say it's a freaking weed whacker.
Okay, anybody from the West Coast, is it called a weed whacker? Anybody from the East Coast, back me up. Next we have, I'm going to replace this case, because the artwork and everything is fine, but the case is janky as fuck. So I'm going to replace the case. But Minecraft for the 360, which is always popular.
Love Minecraft.
It's one of the games that holds its value so well, because when they released this for the 360, it was like, I think $30 new.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get it for $20 new now in stores that still sell it.
Mm-hmm.
However, even beat up like this, if I just left this case alone, it's still $15. People will still pay that for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a great game, and it's good, and it's worth to have. It's a great kids game. If you want to play with your kid, it's one of the few games that you can still do 4-player couch co-op on, which nothing does that anymore. Nothing does couch co-op
Why
anymore.
Can't there be more couch co-op games?
I don't know, it's stupid. But yeah, you can play couch co-op, up to 4 players. So that's a big one. You can play with your kids and stuff. That's why Minecraft is just... It has the staying power that is unprecedented thanks to so much. Like, Minecraft needs a whole well-done documentary about how the fuck they did everything and kept it relevant.
Updating and, like, with, like, good updates.
And mods, and it's got YouTuber support, because
Yeah.
YouTubers are still... For fuck's sakes, PewDiePie went back and played it not that long ago. So.
Like, it is, like... And you could just...
Yeah.
No matter how many times you play it, there's so much to do.
There's so much to do in it, and everything, because every seed's different, you want to design your home differently. If you're on PC, there's so many mods.
And servers, and like...
And servers,
modes.
yeah.
Oh, I love Minecraft.
That's great. Another game I've never heard of, Heavy Fire.
Never heard it.
Shattered Spear. Some kind of war game of some sort. I haven't heard it. Oh, it's also couch co-op, so anybody wanting to play a war game couch co-op. Up to 4 players, apparently.
So not just complaining about couch co-op, but no.
Well, the 360 still had a lot of couch co-op games. It's the new generation.
It's the
PS4,
Xbox One.
Xbox One. They don't... PC never did. They always just had LAN parties, but whatever. But yeah, interesting game. Look, it's got the controls and everything inside.
Huh.
There you go. Obviously the best game ever made. It's Marvel Alliance. It's Marvel Alliance. Weird. This game originally came packaged with Kung Fu Panda and a console. When the old, I believe it was the arcade. So the older white ones. And then they re-released both games separately later on.
I had Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. The Kung Fu Panda and the Ultimate Alliance combo pack is worth $5. and so is the singular games too. So it's better to have both games singular and make $10 than it is to have them combined and only be worth $5. It's weird. But it's also a popular game because Marvel, you've got all of your, favorite Marvel characters and stuff in there. It's a decent game. It's not bad. If you don't have it, buy it. It's good. Buy it from me, apparently. I just got a copy of this, and I just got a copy of this on PS3 and Xbox recently, and I never knew this even existed. Kane and Lynch Dead Men. Now, I've heard of Kane and Lynch, the original game, which was a disaster, but I never knew they released a second one until recently. And there's a $4.95 sticker on there, and it's going to stay on there because that's all this bitch is worth. It's not a great game. It's just not.
I like the, what the fuck is on his nose?
I don't know. He got his nose kicked in or something by a better game.
Also, this guy has, like, the porn stash going on.
Yeah. He kind of looks like Lebowski.
I don't know who that is.
From Big Lebowski. Kind of looks like Big Lebowski. Classic Gears of War. Classic title. Gears of War, of course, still going on today. What are they on, 5 now? They had Judgment, which was terrible, and then they had 5. They got a Gears Tactics game on PC right now, which is just really fucking weird. Do you remember, like, back in the day when every game tried to do a MOBA? Like, Dead Island tried to do a MOBA when, like, League was really big? It seems like everybody's trying to do a tactics game all of a sudden. Gears just tried to do it, too.
I've never played Gears before.
It's okay. It's not my favorite kind of game.
Would it be something I would like?
Probably not.
Okay, good to know.
I don't know, it's okay. Story's okay. If I was going to play a game like that, though, I'd go on PS3 and play the Resistance series. Way better. Facebreaker.
Sorry, what?
Facebreaker. Does his face look broken?
No, it just looks fucked up.
Yeah, it's broken. That's why it's fucked up. It's just a fighting game. It's a popular one. A lot of people.
Backyard wrestling?
No, not like backyard wrestling at all.
I love backyard.
It's not like backyard wrestling. It's a decent game. A lot of people really like it. Not my cup of tea. I'm not a fighting game guy though.
I do. I am. I love fighting games.
Batman Arkham City, your best wank material for fucking Harley Quinn, right there. What? Look.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly. See? Yeah, see?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's what the game is. Actually, a really good game. The whole series is really good.
Yeah,
it had
our
no
friend
right.
Played it on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, it has no right being as good as they are. Honestly, all those games should be trash, but they're not. They're amazing. They sell really well even now. Like people like love them. That's Catwoman.
Catwoman, yeah. Okay, she's in here too.
Yeah, she's in the city. Yeah, it's just no right being as good as it is. Pile of garbage. There you go.
I liked this game. I played it. I like the one that you're literally on the raft and you gotta like jump over the things and like sail down the river.
I hate the Connect. The Connect is
also this one was really fun too because it's like it's an obstacle course.
I'm glad that you
and then you got to earn badges.
It's boring me already. Connect was shit. If you want to play like okay wireless games, go buy a Wii U. Oh look! The other cancer is here. Skylanders.
No, but it has Spyro in it.
It does have Spyro in it, which is pretty cool.
And Spyro is amazing. Oh, and it's trigger happy.
Apparently she knows more about this than I thought. I know Spyro had his own his own spin-off and everything. Because there was the starter set that we got that one time that was Spyro Adventure that came with Spyro.
Mm-hmm. No, my brother used to play Skylanders. I played Skylanders too.
See, Skylanders...
Because my brother played it, and I actually really like Skylanders. It's actually a fun game.
Yeah, out of all of the fucking amiibo little shit things that go on portals, Skylanders is the best of them all. It was the first one to do it. I'm pretty sure Skylanders was first.
It was, yeah.
And then, Disney copied it, and then...
Yeah, then Infinity came, and then there was the one with, like, all the Lego pieces that you had to build.
Yes, Lego Worlds. Yes. That's that one, too. I've heard Lego Worlds isn't too bad, though.
There's,
I've heard Disney Infinity is just, like, a really bad version of, like, Kingdom Hearts, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard much about Infinity.
Yeah.
But Skylanders is a lot of fun. At least it was when I was, 14. 23 now. Or turning 23.
Yep, a little while ago.
But it was a lot of fun because like you can, because it's kind of like the same premise as Spyro, like old school Spyro. You like gotta run around the world.
It's a platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have like all these different characters, and literally at any moment you can take off your Skylander, put a different one, if like it's a better situation for that Skylander, and you like collect all your different Skylanders, and then. But what's also nice is that if you restart a world, your Skylander stays at that level that you've had it at your other worlds. So if it's a level 30 Skylander, it's always going to be a level 30 Skylander.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like it never resets.
Interesting.
So that's nice. I actually really liked Skylanders. I actually wouldn't mind playing Skylander Spyro because Spyro, I love Spyro.
You can get it for the Xbox One, I'm pretty sure.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, fucking classic. Battle Stations, Midway. So, war game, obviously not up her alley, but it's like super duper. It's good. It's a good game. It's in like an old like rental case and everything. I know what the disc looks like. Hold on. Actually, not bad. I thought it would be fucked up being in, because it's an old rental case, but Blockbuster, dude. This guy got all this shit from Blockbuster. He lied to me. He's like, I got all this from EB Games. Bullshit. That's fucking Blockbuster, bud. Oh yeah, one of the heavy hitters in this lot. Boom. Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth 2. So, like, the best fucking game ever. It plays. I don't even know how to explain it. It plays so good. It's strategy mixed with almost like a Battlefront type of approach, like the old Battlefront games, and it's just so good. It's so good. Like of all the games you want for Xbox, this is one of the must-haves. Yeah, especially if you're a Lord of the Rings fan at all. It is amazingly good.
Is this their rendition of
Legolas? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That is not Legolas.
Well, I don't know how many rights they got. All right, Call of Duty World at War. So base classic game.
Does it have zombies mode on it?
Yeah, this has started the zombies. So this was the original zombies map, which brought it out, but then the expansions had the map that I think really took off was Deriz, which brought out the Pack-a-Punch, so you could upgrade your weapons and stuff. Deriz was so good. Remember hiding up in the hallway and stuff up above the... Yeah, no, it's a good game. Good game. I wish the multiplayer was more in tuned on like PC with like nostalgia people, but it's not. It's so fucking empty. And it's so sad, because all I want to do is play Deriz again. Alright, another heavy hitter. Konami Classics. This is volume 1.
Oh, it's Castlevania.
Yeah, so it's got multiple different games. This one has Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the PS1 one. Super Contra, and Frogger. So,
Frogger! That's the game that you got to take this for. Not Castlevania.
No, not the game that's worth like $100 right now on the marketplace. No, the one that's worth like $5. Frogger. Symphony of the Night and Super Contra 2 is really good. I mean, both of those games combined are over $100, so it's a good deal to get this, because you can play Symphony of the Night. And it doesn't have the shit load screens that the PS1 version has. It's faster because it's on a faster processor. So if you want to play Castlevania, it's not a bad way to do it, although the PS1 port is still probably the best, if not the PSP port, because they did somewhat port it over there, or hacked it over there, I don't know.
Ever played Castlevania?
No.
No, is it good?
Yeah, actually, it is really good. My favorite is the Super Nintendo one, so Castlevania 4? I think it's 4. It's a really good one. In another generic case, we've got Forza 2, so, you know, everybody's poor man's racing game. If you can't afford NASCAR, you get Forza Motorsport. That's literally how it goes.
I like Need for Speed.
Gears 3, so we have Gears 1, now Gears 3. I wonder if Gears 2 is in here somewhere.
Oh, probably.
I genuinely didn't look at many of the titles. I just saw a couple heavy hitters and saw the good price, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to take it. There's a receipt in this game.
Plants vs. Zombies.
Modern or Garden Warfare.
I love Plants vs. Zombies.
This is actually a really good game.
Me and my friend.
How much did they pay?
Back in the day, me and my friend played Plants vs. Zombies, the original one, not this one, on the PS3. And I think we beat the entire game in one day.
Whoa. Excuse me. Sorry, that story wasn't boring. I just yawned.
No, I think you thought I'm boring. It's fine.
Really great game, actually. The original. I don't like the mobile Plants vs. Zombies, but this is a lot of fun because it's like... It's just fun. Here you
go. Okay.
Another weirdly heavy hitter, Need for Speed Most Wanted. A lot of people...
Need for Speed.
It literally is the most wanted Need for Speed. I literally have 3 or 4 people in line for this game alone that have messaged me about it not that long ago.
Ooh, it's shiny.
Whoa, what a disc. Holy shit. That needs a cleaning, but look at that disc. Look at that shine. That's weird. It's like throwing me right off. Great game, though. Good game. Really good game. Another Halo Reach copy. What? 2 of them. Sweet. Okay, I'm not complaining. Halo Reach is a great game. I got up to Mythic in that. Over G Fighters. Yeah, G, not 6. Okay. So I'm assuming like over G as in like G-Force. What really entices me is this little logo. It's a Taito game. So it's probably good. Is it valuable? I don't fucking know. Probably not. But it's a cool game. I haven't seen it before. So, yeah. I feel like jet fighting games.
Another one?
Another copy of Star Wars. In case somebody wanted one and then somebody else wanted one and now they can both have it. Ghosts for the Xbox One. Call of Duty Ghosts for the Xbone. It's literally for the Xbox. I opened it up. It's for Xbox One. I don't know how it got in the lot, but I'm not complaining. What are you doing? What is that?
Your beard hair in my drink.
Well, keep your drink away from my beard.
Keep your beard away from my drink.
Ghosts, Xbox One.
Does this have zombie mode?
I don't know. I think it has some sort of horde-ish mode, but
and it's couch co-op.
But I don't know. Are you sure, or is that online?
Look, co-op 2. Xbox Live 2 to 6.
Oh, okay. Another copy of Garden Warfare, which is always good.
Let's
although
keep one.
The case is very beat up.
I won't play it.
I don't know if it works on the Xbox.
Let's try it out.
Hey, there's a good game. Mafia 2. Mafia and Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. All really stellar games if you like that kind of style of stuff. You're a Mafia dude who has to go do Mafia things, including killing people and stealing cars and hookers and all that kind of stuff. It's a great game.
Yeah, that's exactly what
you
I
ready
did
for that?
in my spare time. Yeah.
You ready for this?
Ready.
Harry Potter Lego.
I beat
1
it.
to 4.
I beat it 100%. I got 100. No, literally, Kate. I spent 2 weeks straight, and I beat this entire game. I started it from the beginning to the end, beat every level, got every secret, unlocked every character.
Yeah,
and I beat it to 100%.
It's a good game.
True wizard.
It's a good game.
I love this game so much. Love that game.
2014 Brazil FIFA World Cup. So if you got a soccer fan in your household, these sell, out of all sports games, FIFA sells the best. If we're taking racing and fishing out of the equation.
I love fishing games.
So straight sports games, so hockey, football, soccer, tennis, any of that stuff, golf. FIFA sells the best, followed by golf. Those are the 2 that sell all the time, and the worst and the most common to find, maybe because I'm in Canada, is NHL.
I was going to say, is it hockey?
So many copies of NHL.
Because
football comes around once in a while, but it doesn't sell well. So when I get a football game, I'll have it for a long time, but soccer games tend to just gone.
I find that like all of the hockey games came with the consoles when like we got new consoles.
Yeah.
Like,
there's hockey bundles, but there's also like around Christmas time, they'll put that year's hockey game with it for Boxing Day games and stuff. Yeah.
So whenever we got like a new like Xbox, there was always a hockey game with it.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, it's Canada.
But we never played it.
Here we go. Konami Classics Volume 2. So Volume 2 of Konami Classics. This one has the original Contra, Track and Field, and Russian Attack. So not as good games as the first one.
Obviously,
Contra.
you want to play Track and Field.
No, I don't. I really don't. It's the original NES one, isn't it? Yeah, it is too. Russian Attack, I don't even remember, but Contra on it is really good. Contra is a good one. This is worth it just for Contra alone. But yeah, Volume 2. I personally think Volume 1 has better games on it, because all 3 I would play, whereas on that one, probably only 1. Maybe I'd try.
You don't want to play Track and Field?
Not really, no. Lego Lord of the Rings. Somebody gets excited with the Lego games.
I think that was the first one that I remember them talking in it. They actually...
Yeah.
It was either that one or the Hobbit one. They actually started talking. Also,
because the Star Wars ones they never did.
No, Star Wars, Harry Potter. They talk in the Batman ones.
Yeah, the Batman ones are new.
They don't talk in the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Really? I've never played the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I beat that one 100% as well.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody's into Lego games, I guess. If you need Lego game,
played a lot of.
If you need Lego game information, she's the person to contact. I guess, not me. I've only played the Star Wars one, the complete saga.
I beat that one too.
007 Quantum Solace, decent 007 game to add to your library. Not overly rare or valuable, but a cool one to get a hold of. Play as James Bond. I think this is just before Daniel Craig took over. Because it doesn't look quite like Daniel Craig, unless they just really fucked up poor Daniel Craig. Command & Conquer 3. I think this is Tiberium. Yep, Tiberium Wars. So unfortunately, the worst of the 2 that were released, because the other one is like orange and there's something else. And it's actually a good game, and this one's not as good, but still good. I mean, it's Command & Conquer. Decent title. Strategy kind of game. Aha! Here's Ghosts, but for the 360. We got one for the Xbox One. And now we have it for the 360, which is the dual disc, of course, because the 360, by the time this game came out, couldn't handle it. The discs couldn't handle it anymore. That's why they switched to Blu-ray. And why everybody's going to go cartridge-based sooner than later than disc. Alright. Hour of Victory. So another kind of World War II game. It's not bad. It's another Blockbuster game. So this guy got a lot of his shit from Blockbuster back in the day. But, yeah, a cool war game. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Here we go. Pile of shit. Medal of Honor Warfighter. This game is terrible. It's awful. It's terrifying. That face doesn't even do it justice. Honestly, that face doesn't do it justice. This game is awful. I remember when it came out because the Medal of Honor came out like a couple years before this game, and it was really trash too. So people were like, "Oh, please go back to the PS2 style." Where you're, guerrilla warfare in the jungle kind of stuff. Because, like, European Assault, Frontline, Rising Sun, amazing titles. They were great war titles. At that time, Medal of Honor and Call of Duty were, like, head-to-head. There was no battlefield to fight, really, at that point. So it was them going head-to-head. Call of Duty kept going on, and Medal of Honor just didn't. You're fired.
I'm sorry.
Terrible at this.
Do you not see what's happened to me?
Now, there's a few loose games.
Okay.
2. They're not super exciting, so I'll go through both of them first, I guess. Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 4. That's it. The end. So, whatever. I'm just going to put that right there.
Well, I think
Oh, no, it's okay. Unless there's an empty case for them in here, but I don't think there is. Tomb Raider Legends.
Oh, that's a good game.
It is a good game, actually. There's also Tomb Raider, just titled Tomb Raider. That's also pretty good.
Yeah.
An Anniversary, which has like Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. What are you doing?
I'm falling over.
Well, stop falling over.
I can't. The games have taken over.
Well, that was your decision to put them over there, wasn't it? The Sims 3.
Yeah, I love The Sims.
The Sims game that was good before the Sims game that was bad, which is Sims 4. So yeah, Sims 3.
Sims 4 is terrible.
Sims 4 is
3
terrible.
great.
Sims 4, SimCity that they brought out was terrible, and then so things replaced it. So SimCity had the replacement of City Skylines. That completely replaced it. Because City Skylines is an awesome optimal game.
Thank you.
I don't think anything's really replaced The Sims yet in that type of genre, at least fully. I think The Sims still has too much of like a cult appeal to it.
Oh, I love The Sims so much.
Yeah, so like, there's nothing that could replace it. But SimCity was already kind of wobbly because they hadn't released a game in forever, and this one was just so bad that somebody could swoop in, which was Paradox with City Skylines. So if you're looking to play a good SimCities game and you didn't know about City Skylines, now you know about City Skylines. Go buy it. It's really good.
Man, you moved.
Sorry, we're getting down to the last few. I bumped the thing. So maybe I'm going to put them here.
Okay.
Can you sit up, please?
I can't.
Somewhat. I can't even see your face anymore.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, all right.
I've fallen.
Crushing you by games. Remember that crappy Medal of Honor I said came out before the one that I just talked about, Warfighter? There it is. Medal of Honor, nothing. Limited edition, sorry. Every copy, okay, this is the standard copy. This is the one you went in to buy at EB Games launch day, whether you pre-ordered or not. This is the one you got off the shelf. It's not fucking limited edition. It's everybody has this edition. Is what it is. It came with like a code for Battlefield 3 beta, and I think that's all it did was had that code and nothing else. No guns, nothing. No like double XP for a little bit. Nothing. No. It was trash. Battlefield 3 was good.
Thank you.
This game was trash. UFC Undisputed 2010. For whatever reason, this one is harder to find than 2009. I get all the 2009s all the time and never get 2010. Though recently I have gotten 2. This being the second one. If you like fighting in UFC, it's a good game. It's your standard, sports fighting game. It is made by THQ, which does make it a little less, how do I put this? Money whorish, as the EA sports titles are. Like with all the, I don't even want to get into it. So yeah, a good decent fighting game if you're into.
You got a really good.
If you're into fighting games.
There we go.
Speaking of EA and whorish practices, NBA Live, 2006. So if you want to go back and play those classic games, classic players that are retired now, good chance to do that. I really like NHL 06. It's my favorite one because you can play as like Sakic and Forsberg and stuff, and all like the really good old players. Chris Pronger's in there, Mark St. Louis, Lemieux, all kinds of great players. Plus, it also was like just a good game in general.
Thank you.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I've never
played that.
So it is the Part 1 of 2, which 2 isn't in here because we're down to the last 2 games here. So yeah, actual Harry Potter, the actual movie games, not the Lego games. So it's pretty neat. What disc there? Oh, the guy was truthful. All the discs have been there.
There we go.
Yeah, they made it for all of them. The ones that I find a lot are Goblet of Fire and the Deathly Hallows 1 and 2. The others I don't seem to find very much. I know they're out there. I've seen and I've owned Prisoner of Azkaban. I've seen the original 2, Chamber of Secrets and Philosopher's Stone. I don't think I've seen Half-Blood Prince, though. I know it exists, but I've never seen one. Goblet of Fire is the most common by far. I think I have 2 copies now. That one being the next most, but I don't see them very often. Anyway, last but not least, Star Wars, Force Unleashed 2. So the second one of Starkiller.
Wasn't the Force Unleashed a Kinect game?
No, you could use Kinect. So they released the little lightsaber attachment thing that you would like that you could use. But the second one got rid of it entirely because it was a gimmick and it was stupid. And it made an otherwise great game of the original Force Unleashed not as good because you could do that. So they just got rid of it and released a good game. Because Force Unleashed 1 and 2 are both really good games by most people, even though Disney says fuck you. Most people still regard it as canon, or at least in Legends canon, or in some other canon. Star Wars is weird. there's the two main canons, which is Disney now, Disney Lucasfilms, and Legends canon. Legends is like the comic books and book series and stuff, and some video games. This one was discarded by Disney, I do believe, and Legends picked it up, but I'm not 100% sure if it was like that or maybe it was the other way around. I know there was some sort of controversy over this game and where it fit in some sort of canon, but I don't remember if it got kicked out of one and accepted in another or what. I really don't know. But great game either way. If you just finished Fallen Order and you need to go and kick some more ass in Star Wars, great game to pick up. Great game to pick up. But that's it. That's all the games. You okay?
Yep.
That's all the games. Now I gotta go and make sure they're not all scratched all to shit. Price them up if so long as they're good, and then post pictures of them.
Bury me.
Well, we will unbury you because I've got to move over to my computer to price them and stuff. So I will free you momentarily. But yeah, thanks for watching the pickup videos. If you like the pickup videos, leave a like the post so I know to make more. The last one got a whole bunch. Like 7 or 10 likes or something, which is great. So I mean, if you guys are continuing to like them, I'll continue to make them when I make pickups like this. Every blue moon, once in a while, show off some cool new stuff that we've picked up. If you haven't also gone and joined the Pop Culture Corner Store group, I recommend you do that. Not only will I be selling there with my entire stock pictured and everything, so will some awesome other sellers like my wife. My mother is going to be there, and some other great Pentacon vendors and stuff that weren't able to go this year, obviously, because Pentacon was canceled.
And my mom will be there.
Yes, your mom's going to be there. Her mom's putting the one that's like helping the main organizer put it all on. So, yeah, check it out. Give it a like. When the market goes live, maybe you'll see some cool stuff you want to pick up. There could even be stuff up there that I haven't had a chance to list on One More Level's actual page yet because of the weekend. Maybe I do pickups the day before, I don't know, right? And I want to get them there so they're ready for sale. Who knows? So a good reason to go and like it. The post is down below. You can find the post I made about it like 2 or 3 days ago and just click that link and then go and join the group and be ready for that. So I'm going to go now because she's going crazy. So
I'm not going crazy.
Okay. Thanks for watching. And look out for these being listed. The notables and stuff I'll have priced down below, but when the pictures go up, they're all for sale. So if you're interested in any of them, or even if you're interested now, I'll shoot a message. Once I know that they work, I'll let you know how much it's going to be. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Alone, probably.
Hey!
Bye.
Bye.